Hi there YouTube, Mark here with an Xbox 360 collection video. And no, it is not going to be a collection video like this. Look at my discs, no. It's actually a collection video of my downloadable content, which is actually found underneath here. It's a collection video with a problem. This downloadable content was amassed on my original Xbox, which has died, and I got a new one. The downloadable content is perfectly playable provided I log into XboxLive with my gamer tag. If the servers are down, or if I'm not able to log in with my gamer tag, all the downloadable content reverts to its demo status. So, mind you, the Xbox 360 is actually nearing its end of its life. The live services will still be on there, but they will cease in the near future. So, these lovely 135 games, which is actually may even be more than the number of discs I have for the Xbox 360. These games will probably revert to a mere demo status in the near future, somewhere in the near future. So I think I just have to enjoy them while they last and just not treat them as real games, you know. I can stick this in, I mean, provided the Xbox 360 lives, but I can stick these in say 15 years time, and if the Xbox 360 still boots up, I'm able to play these, but these downloadable games, they go kaput. They are gone. They are mere demo games, which is a crying shame. And yeah, that's the reason why, for me, the 360, the PlayStation 3, probably more or less is the last generation on which I actually do large quantities of downloadable games, because on the PlayStation 3 I also have quite a few downloaded games, and on the Wii as well. But it's not a real investment. It's just, you know, enjoy these games in the here and now, and it's just going to be gone in 5 to 10 years time. I mean, whenever the services stop, whenever the companies pull the plug, it's going to be gone. So yeah, okay, well, despite that, there's some gems in these 360 downloadable games, and I was planning on showing you a couple of these. And I picked out Sega Rally Arcade. I do have the Sega Rally on disc, which is different, and this is a smoother, slightly different version. And I thought it was very nice. It has some very nice multiplayer online, it has some very nice single player missions, and I thought it would be nice to show you some 360 gameplay footage. I may actually do some more 360 gameplay footage. I haven't done a lot of Xbox 360 gameplay footage. I've figured out a way to be able to grab directly from the Xbox 360. I'm gonna stick it in this video and see if you guys like it. If not, well, you know, that's that. Please let me know if you like to see some more Xbox 360 footage, perhaps some more of my downloadable games. Perhaps I should show these downloadable games in some form, in their true form, without them reverting to demo status, because that is bound to happen. Yeah, I mean, these games will still work. These games will still work. Yeah, Evil Twin, I'll still be able to play it. Actually, even on the PC with an emulator. Unless. Okay, let's go play some Sega Rally. Okay, Sega logo on screen. Sumo Digital. Okay, the reason why I picked Sega Rally Online Arcade is because it's a prime example of a very good game that is... It would be a crying shame if this was if this was to revert to demo status only. It's not only online multiplayer an online multiplayer game, it also has a very nice single player feature. It has challenges according to car make, and this is the first challenge, which consists of 3 races. You start the first race at number 22, and each race you have to climb up at least 7 numbers, 7 cars, 7 positions in order to finish first. If you finish first, you'll end up with an extra race around the lake, and which is your prize. It's quite tough, it's quite challenging, because you really have to go fast, slide through corners, not make too many mistakes, brake, not too much braking. You have to actually slide through the corners of the game. And that was a near miss. Very nice tracks. This is a sandy beach track, and very quite reminiscent of Ridge Racer in a way. These visuals, but also in a lot of ways very Sega Arcade-like. I mean, all the colors are very saturated, more saturated than in other games. It's a Sega style, you know, to really have the greens very green, the reds very red, and the blues extremely blue. And the graphics are spot on. They're amazing. They're a bit different from the disc version though. Very similar yet different. And actually the disc version is quite a different beast. It offers different challenges, and on the surface it actually looks very similar, but yeah, it's different. Different challenges, different gameplay, and yeah, I really love this game. So this first race, it's yeah, I finished 13, which is good, which is 1 point faster than number 14. So which is good. I mean, if you're finishing 14 or lower in the first segment, you may actually win. So let's see how I do here. Yeah, it's very nice to have a very quick start. The best way to get out of a starting position is actually if you have your rev just shy of the red arc on the right side of the arc, revved up almost to the max. And yeah, with this track you really have to take the corners very smoothly. Don't brake too much, because you'll slow down and you won't be able to catch up on the other cars. Some of the corners, like this one, you can power slide through, but there's corners that are almost 90-degree corners, and you really have to depress the brakes a bit. This track is actually quite similar to a track that you can find on the disc version of this game. Not sure about the quality though. Yeah, I can only manage grabbing at 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, NTSC-like resolution. So this is not this is not full HD. My grabbing solution just doesn't work like that. So I'm curious whether or not this is actually watchable. Perhaps it is. I mean, it may be better than watching the camera pointed at a screen. So yeah, I really love the way the particles move around, and the way dirt and mud clings to the car. In most racing games, I actually like watching with a camera view from the bumper or from the hood. Not so much in car view, because you know that really doesn't do it for me in racing games. This view behind the car view is not my most favorite view, but it is cool to have it in gameplay videos, actually, because yeah, you really get to see the car and where it's going. And I like to look at this like this. I mean, if I see other people play, I prefer this look, because if you are watching an in-car or a hood or a bumper camera, I finished. Yeah, this may be tough getting first here. It may be tough getting first here. So the last track is quite a different track. It's a track with yeah, it's a mountain track with seemingly very nice weather, but for some reason, without going too much higher in elevation, or so it seems, you seem to pass there is elevation, I guess. You seem to pass into an area where there's a lot of snow on the road. Like here, some sleet. It doesn't affect the oh yeah. Oh, you must forgive me. I'm actually playing this on a CRT because of the video grabbing solution, and there's actually quite a bit of sunlight streaming into the room, and the CRT is very reflective. So the dark bits in the in the tunnel just now, I just couldn't see where I was going. So yeah, I don't think, no, position 7, no. I won't finish first. I mean, I am able to finish first though, don't get me wrong, but I most of the time play it through a different camera angle, bumper view or hood view. That's my preferred, so you don't actually see your own car, you're actually in front of your own car. And very tight corner. Yeah, normally I'll do these very smoothly, and I thought, you know, let's show you guys how good I am at this. But then you see that if I have to do fidgeting with technical stuff to get it all on camera and all on video, I'm a bit distracted, and the sun went away a bit, so I could actually see where I was going now. Not so much reflection. Yeah, most of the times I brake just a tad, so I won't bump into these surprisingly strong. They act like fences, but they're just, you know, nets, and but you bump against them, so very arcadey here. Yeah, I think I'll finish 5th here. Perhaps I can just overtake, just overtake this one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I finished 5th. Very far away, far removed from finishing first, which I intended to do, but well, you can't have everything, and this is just me trying out this 360 grabbing solution for the first time. I hope you liked it. If you like me playing some more modern games, for me it's easier to do it like this with the 360. The PlayStation 3, I have no way of grabbing footage of that other than pointing the camera at the screen, which is not, my cameras don't do the screen that well. So, but if you like me playing some 360 games and do some commentary, gameplay, perhaps do a similar visuals like I did, you know, with a small picture of me showing in one of the corners, let me know. Okay, this is Mark signing off. I'm turning off my Xbox, and I'll be back